It's like we always get t-shirts for orientation, and this guy was like, do you want me to cut your sleeves for you? And I was like, okay. And I didn't know him, and he was just standing there with the scissors cutting around my arm, and I was like, wow, thanks so much. And then I went about my day.
I just remembered that I met a lot of people. I actually met my best friend Emily at OE. Kind of awkward because we were talking on Facebook before we actually met in person. So when we first met, we were just kind of like, do we hug each other? Like, we don't know. And then we got along really well and we're friends to this day. So that's really cool.
Well, I remember going to OE with one of my high school friends actually. And I remember just screaming all day, to be honest.
I definitely remember the street festival the best. Yeah, it was unreal. There were so many people, so many things being given away.
I was actually standing in line to get into my faculty orientation, and I was just standing behind this dude, and we just like started talking because it's like a week and everyone's like chatting and meeting new people. And we were both from the same town, we'd never met each other, and we were both going to the same program. And yeah, we met and we became friends at OWEEK, and we still talk to this day, you know. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are gonna talk about meeting friends at OWEEK, but it happens. It's not the only time. Don't get stressed. It's not the only time you meet friends, but it's a nice time to do it.
Just coming downtown and being able to relax in the fact that I'm gonna be a student. It just felt a little different, like a shift, and who I was on the campus.
During their academic orientation, I kind of strayed away with a group of people. So we're just walking around, but all of a sudden, these guys just started putting on music and they did a freestyle, like started dancing. A couple, like my new friend Yanni, he started dancing, and it was a good experience in general because like I went out of my comfort zone, put myself in that situation. I feel like that is what university is going to teach me. It teach you guys a lot. It taught me a lot. Is that you're going to be in positions where you're going to be out of your comfort zone and just be ready.
Favorite memory was probably when we tried to beat the Guinness World Record at kickoff. And for my year, it was ringing cowbells, probably for 30 seconds to a minute. And it was like silly, stupid fun, and you just talked with the person beside you and laughed until you left.
I was a commuter, I am still a commuter, but I managed to get my butts to OWEEK every single day. They were doing like a scavenger hunt sort of thing, and me being sort of like edgy and cool and just straight out of grade 12 was like, I don't want to participate. But then it sort of like gave me an opportunity to talk to the other like edgy cool teens. Chatted up someone in my program and ended up finding a really cool friendship.
I think that the most iconic kind of memorable thing I have from OWEEK is at the residence concert called Summer Night Anthems at the time, and I was just kind of like chilling in the crowd or whatever, just hanging out, and then all of a sudden I saw somebody who I was like, oh wait, I think that you're on my floor. So I went up and talked to her, and I was just like, oh my god, like can you believe like I'm sober right now and like still having fun, like this is crazy. And she was like, oh my god, I'm sober too.
I think everyone meets their friends or best friend there. But for me, being someone that has alopecia, which is a condition where you lose your hair, I was very reluctant about orientation. I wasn't sure, you know, how people would perceive it, how I would feel. But when I got there, I just instantly felt welcome, and I met my best friend. I felt on top of the world, so I think I would like to do that for somebody else this year. It's not as overwhelming as it seems. I think once you get there and you start to see the things that we have to offer, you'll find something that you really like, even if it's just that one thing. I think that there's something for everyone at orientation.